Welcome everybody to this very special celebration of Babymetal on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining me. Every fan around the world, it is my honor to give you Mo-Metal, Yui-Metal, and Su-Metal, the disciples of the Fox God, Babymetal. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Also, my lovely co-host today, Lee Barton. I will give the mic to you so you can introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Lee. I'm a big fan of Babymetal. I was introduced to them by a friend who saw one of their performance videos and was just like, this is totally you. Like, you love J-pop, you love metal, like the whole package. So, big fan of the band. Now we're going to listen to a short clip of one of their fan favorite songs, Gimme Chocolate.
All right, welcome back, everybody. All right, we're going to ask Babymetal some questions. Questions a little bit later. Right now, we're going to talk about metal resistance. So, girls, first of all, what is metal resistance to you?
そうですね、このメタルレジスタンスって私たちのアルバムタイトルはワールドツアーを回っていく中で使っていくようになった言葉なんですけど、やっぱライブをしていく中で私たちの音楽って国境だったりとかそういうジャンルを超えて一つになることができる音楽だなっていうのを感じて、なので今回のメタルレジスタンスというアルバムタイトルに私たちの成長だったりとかそういう挑戦っていうものを詰め込みました。
So metal resistance is a word that has been used by Babymetal in the past for their tours, also their world tours, and it basically represents the path that they are on right now, and this is their metal resistance. What they realized through touring so far is that music has no barrier. It transcends every barrier. Everybody can come together with music, and that is exactly what metal resistance stands for. It's what they want to do and what they aim to do with this album.
Thank you. Obviously, that is Babymetal's translator, so everybody can understand this wonderful meeting we have right now. So, girls, the new record is really great. I've found myself listening to it almost nonstop since I found it. It makes me extremely happy every time I listen to the record. It makes me so happy. So you've shown a lot of maturity on this record. So tell me, how were you able to challenge yourself in the studio when creating Metal Resistance?
はい、今回のアルバムは本当にたくさんのことに挑戦したので、私たちの成長とか挑戦とかが本当にたくさん詰まったアルバムになっています。そして挑戦したことの例を挙げるとすれば、ラップメタルっていうものに挑戦したり、バイキングメタルとかブラックメタルに挑戦したので、ぜひ聴いていただいて、私たちの挑戦を聞いていただけたら嬉しいです。
So obviously Metal Resistance, the second album. On this album they challenged themselves to a lot of different things, a lot of different genres of music, and among them rap metal, black metal, all sorts of different metals that is new to them. And through this album they hope that people will be able to really see how much they have grown and really experience the challenges that they had to go through together with them through Metal Resistance.
Okay, thank you. So as we were saying, there's a lot of different topics on this record. Cis anger, about black metal. There are so many different lyrical subjects, like Awadama Fever about bubblegum. How could you not love that? So can you tell me about some of your favorite lyrics and what are some of the lyrical themes that you decided to sing about on this one?
そうですね、このアルバムには結構前向きな言葉がたくさん詰まっているなっていうふうに思っていて、私のはメタルの音楽ってすごく心を動かすものだと思っているんですけど、それに前向きな歌詞を追加することによってなんかよりポップな感じになるというか、より明るい気持ちになれるなっていうふうに思っていて、私が一番好きな歌詞はロード・オブ・レジスタンスの中のくじけても何度でも心の炎を燃やせっていう歌詞がいつも励まされています。
For Sumel, she says that the lyrics this time in Metal Resistance has a lot of positive elements, and for her, metal is a type of music that really pierces your heart. But by implementing or including lyrics that are more positive, somehow it adds a little pop element or maybe something that's brighter to the metal side of things. So that is why one of her favorite lyrics actually is from the song Root of Resistance. Where it says that no matter how you fall and no matter how hard things can be, like always light that fire in you because you just have to go on. So that's one of the lyrics that she really likes, and I mean that is what is among one of the themes that is that their lyrics are about this time.
Thank you. And of course, one of the newest single that you've released is The One. Some very beautiful, beautiful singing in English. Also, the video is very cool. You descending down from the big triangle into the giant group of fans down there. Can you tell us a little bit about The One and why it's important to sing in English on this track for you guys?
そうですね、海外で、ライブをするようになってから結構外国人のお客さんが、私たちは基本的に日本語で歌を歌っているんですけど、私たちの歌詞である日本語を勉強して一緒に歌ってくださる方がたくさんいるのを知って、私たちも英語でいつか歌ってみたいなっていう思いがあったんですけど、でもこのメタルレジスタンスの中で「ザワンっていう曲は私たちにとってすごく大切な曲になっていて、音楽の力でみんなを一つにしていこうって、やっぱりそのためにはこの思いをちゃんと多くの人に届けたいなっていう思いがあったので、今回レコーディングとかはすごく大変だったんですけど、でも全編英語詞に挑戦できてすごく良かったなって思っています。
Sumel says that one thing they realized at the concerts abroad outside Japan, most of their music are sung in Japanese, but despite of that, like fans are coming over to concerts and singing along, everybody's singing along in Japanese, and just looking at that sometimes it's very emotional for her. So that's why always it has always been in her mind as one day we're going to sing an English song. So this time for Metal Resistance, they took the opportunity to work on a full English track, which is The One. And because the lyrics is about bringing everybody together through their music, and they want to make sure that everybody can understand the messages that they wanted to put across. So it's a very important song for them, and they thought we need to do this in English to be able to really get the message across. And hopefully this worked this time. She said also recording was very tough, but in the end it came out as a very, she hopes that it came out good.
Yeah, a great, great closing track for the record. And you recently debuted some new songs at the Wembley gig that you just did, a gigantic show. I see a lot of people are talking about that show online. A lot of people are talking about raising the flags and what an amazing moment that was. You debuted songs like Matatoro for the first time live. What other songs that you haven't played yet do you think you'll be playing when you finally do this big world tour?
そうですね、ウェンブリーアリーナのステージで初めて披露した曲はたくさんあったんですけど、特にメタ太郎はずっと私たちにとってもファンの方と一緒に歌ったり踊ったりしたい曲っていう話をしていたので、メタ太郎の曲が流れた瞬間にお客さんが一緒にメタ太郎って一緒に歌ってくださったんで、やっぱりそれはすごく興奮したし、なんかこういう風に日本語の歌詞をまた広められることができて嬉しいなって思いました。
It was true at Wembley Arena, the show at Wembley Arena, which just happened a few days ago, that Babymetal played a few songs from their new album for the very first time. And so when they played, one of the songs was Metataro. And it was really amazing because Sumel said that as soon as the intro of the song came up, people were already singing along to the song. You know, it's a new song, and it's the first time they played it, but people are already singing along. And yeah, it was, again, it was just an amazing experience for them. But and hopefully, of course, they're also going to be playing it on their upcoming tours and seeing other songs being performed live as well.
Awesome, glad to hear it. We're going to cut back to a little bit of music right now. The first single released off this new record, Karate. Enjoy. Stick around, we'll be right back.
More questions from the girls. So, you guys have shared the stages with a ton of legendary bands. Who would you like to be on a lineup with next?
Limp Bizkit,
Metallica.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Bring me the horizon.
Okay. Very cool, guys. Also, what other music do you like to listen to besides metal?
I really love Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
All right, good pop. And lastly, you guys have a really crazy touring schedule. What do you like to do on your days off?
I love touring. I love trying new food.
Okay, cool.
New food.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I love ドイツの食べ物。
German food.
Okay,
German food?
Yeah.
cool. So now we're going to go to some questions from the Twitch fans. Would you like to start off?
Sure. Let's see. All right, Twitch fans, let's see what your questions are. All right, let's see what everyone's coming up. So many of them are coming up, so let's see. I've been seeing some people talk about what's your favorite part of being on tour? Favorite part?
はい、ツアーで一番好きなことは新しいお客さんにどんどんたくさん会えることです。いつもたくさん、ライブをしていくたびに、新しい場所に行くと新しいお客さんの発見とかいろんなものを感じることができるし、ベビーメタルを広めることによって私たちのことを楽しんでもらえてるんじゃないかなって思うので、たくさんのお客さんに会えることがいつも楽しいです。
Yuimel says that the thing that she looks forward to the most when she's on tour is that meeting new fans or seeing what fans or who would show up at their concerts and shows, because it's always very interesting. And the fact that people come like every city they go, to meet new people. It means that people are enjoying Babymetal, and that is always something that's she's very happy to see people enjoying what they're doing right now. So yeah, definitely that, like meeting and seeing who comes to their shows.
All right. Where have you guys not toured yet but hope to perform for soon?
オースト オースオーストラリアに行ってコアラを抱っこしながらライブをしてみたいです。
Mohamed says she would like to go to Australia and hug a koala as she's on stage, or perform with performing while hugging a koala.
That's gonna be dangerous. Those things are deadly. Those things- those things- they're very cute, sharp claws.
Wow.
But but it's cute. Hey, let's see. What else do you guys have? Come on, bring the questions on. But Australia would be awesome. Okay. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Fans can expect on the tour. Hardest dance. Well, I see a lot of people are asking more about the Wembley show, especially about the flags. I guess everyone wants to know, how did you feel when you raised the flags at Wembley? I guess it was a very iconic moment that a lot of people were very excited about.
そうですね、ウェンブリーアリーナでのショーは、イギリスでは3回目だったので、最初は私たちもお客さんもテンポをつかむのにすごくちょっと苦戦していた感じだったんですけど、本当に曲が進むにつれてだんだん一つになっていく感じっていうのがすごく伝わって、で本当にロード・オブ・レジスタンス、ザ・ワンだったりロード・オブ・レジスタンスの時とかは本当にみんなが一つになっている感覚があって、これが音楽の力で一つになるっていうことなんだなって、これが私たちが目指しているものなんだなっていうのがあって、本当に終わった後、なんかお客さんの歓声を聞いた時は本当に感慨深いものがありました。
Sumel says that at Wembley Arena, at the beginning of the show, they were trying to catch up. They were trying to, synchronize with the audience, and the audiences, there's a lot of new people there at the show, so people were just trying to catch up with each other. So in the beginning, it was a little bit rough, but then as, they went through the set, things went smoother, and then people were really enjoying themselves, and they were enjoying themselves. But at the very end, and especially at the very end, that was when they played Road of Resistance, and that's when they were raising the flags. That was when she was again reminded by how music really can bring people together, and she felt that they were able to do this because that's always been their aim, to bring everybody, to become one with everyone and with all of their fans at Wembley. So, and Sumel says that she thinks they did it at Wembley Arena. They made it happen. They did become one with all the fans, especially when they were playing the last two songs. It was the one followed by Road of Resistance.
Great, yeah. Lots of people. I see tons of people talking about those flags, so awesome. Obviously, it was very successful, uniting everybody as one. Take the next question, why don't you?
All right. So the fans would love to know, it seems, what can they expect from your upcoming tour?
そうですね、今度から本当5月からはアメリカを本格的に回るワールドツアーが始まるので、私たちも行ったことがないところにたくさん行けるので、どんな人が待っているのか、どんな街なのか、どんな美味しい食べ物があるのかも含めてすごくいろんな意味で楽しみなんですけど、これからきっと新曲などもたくさん披露していくと思うので、皆さんと一緒に新しい曲をどんどん作っていけたらいいなって思っています。
On this upcoming tour, they'll be visiting a lot of new cities that they've never been to before, so that's super exciting. Checking out they love to check out new food. They love to check out how the city is. They walk about the city, so looking forward to that. And obviously, it's going to be a chance for them to play music from Metal Resistance, for the new album Metal Resistance, live, for fans to come out to the show. Of course, new songs that they've not performed yet, perhaps. And another thing is, Sumel says that their songs are always like growing with them, with the fans. So it's like, trying to see how their songs will develop from now on through their live performances.
Great. Another question I've been seeing is, do any of you play any instruments? Obviously, besides singing.
I can play the guitar.
Guitar?
Yeah.
What do you like to play?
Eh? ご想像にお任せします。
She says she'll leave that up to your imagination.
シークレット
Any of you other girls play any instruments? No, not yet.
What's your favorite song from the new album?
はい、アルバムの中で一番好きな曲は私はロード・オブ・レジスタンスです。この曲はたくさんのライブで披露してきたので思い出もたくさん詰まってるし、感想の部分ではシンガーロングする部分があって、お客さんと心が一つになれた気持ちにもなれるし、歌詞もダンスもサウンドも全部好きです。
Yuri Metal's favorite song is Road of Resistance, and it's a song that they've been able to play at so many different venues around the world, and she loves how the performances, she loves how people react to it, she loves the lyrics, she loves the sound of it, the music of it, she loves every part of it, because it's just such a meaningful song for Babymetal. So yeah, Road of Resistance.
Obviously, since this is Twitch, since this is a gaming platform, a lot of people are actually wondering if you play any video games yourselves.
私たちはスーパーマリオブラザーズがすごく大好きなんですけど、最近ハマっているのがスーパーマリオメーカーって言って、自分たちでコースを作ることができるんですよ。なので自分たちのオリジナルのコースを作れるので、ぜひ皆さんにもやってもらいたいなって思います。
Super Mario Brothers. I think everybody knows Super Mario Brothers. It's really fun, but recently they've been really into Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker, yeah. So where you can build your own, I guess, course or map, dungeons, I guess, and that's really fun. So they hope that everybody should try it, yeah.
Great. I also wanted to ask how long it takes to come up with your choreography for a song.
そうですね、振り付けを覚えるのはどれぐらいだろう。1日とか2日ぐらいで基本的には覚えてますね。
It usually takes them 2 days to get all of the steps down, yeah.
All right, I think that's all the questions. We have time for more questions, or? All right, I guess that's it. All right, thank you so much for asking the questions, everybody. Do we have time for more, or no? No? Okay, sorry. Thank you so much for all your questions. Lee, you have one final question for them?
Yeah. All right. So what, if you could just have one message for your fans, what would you like that to be?
そうですね、これから本格的にまずアメリカツアーが始まるので、本当に皆さんにお会いすること、そしていろんな地域に行くことを私たちはすごく楽しみにしています。私たちの魅力っていうのはやっぱりライブで一番私たちの魅力っていうのが伝わると思うので、ぜひこれを見て興味を持ってくださった方は一度私たちのライブに足を運んでいただきたいなって思っています。あと私たちのニューアルバムメタルレジスタンスは前よりももっと成長した、そして新しいジャンルに挑戦した、いろんなメタルのジャンルに挑戦した新しいアルバムになっているので、本当に刺激を求めている人にぜひ聴いてもらいたい、私たちの成長が詰まったアルバムになっています。
They will be coming back to America to kick off their world tour. Well, which was actually kicked off at Wembley, but they're going to start their world tour in America soon, and visiting new cities. So very, very excited, super excited for that. Also being able to perform songs from Metal Resistance for the first time here, and for Babymetal, Sumetal says that to experience Babymetal, you have to come and watch them live, because that's where you will be able to understand, to really grasp what Babymetal is all about. So definitely, come by, watch the show if you have not got tickets yet. And Sumetal also says that this is their chance for people who are looking for something to, I guess, spice up their life right now. This is listen to Metal Resistance. It will be a mind-blowing album. It's full of everything new. It's full of everything new from Babymetal that also shows how much they've grown in the last years. So yeah, definitely pick up a copy of Metal Resistance.
Great. All right. We're going to go to a little bit of music right now before we say goodbye to the girls. This is another new one from Metal Resistance. It is The One. Check it out. In English. Enjoy.
Can't understand it. Open your mind. We can understand it. Please let me know if you know this is the end of the world. Let me know if you know the truth. Looking for our home, looking for our dream. We're gonna find a way to change it. This is our song, this is our dream. Please take us to that land of dreams. We are the one together. We're the only one. You are the one forever. You're the only one. We are the
Thank you everyone for coming. I've seen so many people from so many different places. Russia, Germany, I see, the UK, Brazil, like so many places. It's so cool. Also, really important, if you don't know this already, the girls are going to perform tomorrow on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. That's so cool. Tomorrow night at I think 11:30, I think the show's on. So be sure to check that out. Set your DVRs and all that. Girls, you must be excited. The first ever television performance for you in America. Are you excited? What are you feeling?
はい、アメリカの先ほど言ってた通りアメリカのテレビ番組に初めて出演するので正直どんな感じなのかとかどんなステージでどういう風にパフォーマンスするのか想像がつかなくてちょっぴり不安な気持ちもあるんですけどたくさんの方にベビーメタルの音楽を知ってもらえるチャンスなので皆さん私たちのことこの番組を見てくださっている方がお友達に伝えてこのザ・レイトショーを見てくだされば嬉しいなと思うので皆さんぜひ見てください。
Mohammed says that, of course, is super, super psyched for to appear on The Late Show. But at the same time, a little bit nervous because they don't know what to expect. I mean, it's their first ever American TV appearance. But at the same time, it's also an opportunity for them to reach out to people who have no idea who Babymetal are. So they're super excited for that, to get new people, into Babymetal. And of course, Babymetal is doing a shout out to everybody watching them on Twitch tonight to tell all of their friends that to tune in to CBS tomorrow to catch them on The Late Show.
CBS, I'm very jealous you're going to meet Stephen Colbert. He's the man. Yes, everyone's shouting out from their countries now. Austria, Czech Republic, Ireland, so many, God, Portugal. Peru. So many awesome people. Thank you so much, everybody. It's awesome to see people from around the world uniting in support of this group. It's a really awesome group, so new and refreshing. It's awesome to have sort of this little revolution happening in metal right now for this very special band. And of course, Metal Resistance is out in stores now. Buy it, listen to it, much like we have. It will make you happy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, girls. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Hungary,
much.
England, everybody, Philippines, New Jersey is one. All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Good night.
See you.